diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will kick it away to start us off. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12, wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that.
Oh my God, bro. Like, come on, bro.
The Vols will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Yeah.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Volunteers! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I'm different, bro. I'm just a little different in this game.
And then showing
Swear to
you can
God.
be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm just a little different out here.
On the move from inside his 5.
They would do that deal, pal. You know how they just slow my dude down. Come on, bro.
There he goes. He'll take it to the
That's crazy.
touchdown, Husker.
Just slow my dude all the way down.
Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Trying to get the edge on the toss. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs
Nothing
with
to
so
do
much
now with me. I
purpose. It
swear to
reminds
God.
me of
Just
guys
for real
that I used to
time.
play against. Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a really
Right
nice
behind that
play.
block.
It's impressive, bro. It's first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Somebody kind of close. I can really say. He might be good.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Looking to scramble. Unleashes one. Working on the right. At the 35, he's
Come on,
loose.
bro.
And this
Come on,
defense's
that's
head
it.
is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with
Can't
all
barely
the
do nothing
speed
with
they
it.
have offensively? You saw them just rip off
Hey,
a
we're
big
playing
play.
defense all
And
the time.
Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. What a job
I got
up
some
front,
for that.
and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Remember my dude
Goodness,
run?
that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh,
look
man,
at him.
adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown ball. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage,
Can't get ugly out here.
really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls.
Can't get ugly out here.
Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
I should have had this. I should have had this. Oh, come on.
The Cornhuskers want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
I should have had
right
this.
back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh my God, bro. Come on.
This first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the right.
14, you should have clicked down the peak there, bro.
Big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket.
What?
He
No
just
flag?
wisely got rid of that when the
No
worst thing
flag?
that can
He done
happen
by
to you
his
is to
back
turn
foot.
it over on first down in the red zone.
Come on,
The
dog.
offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's going crazy how I knew you was going to run this thing. Maybe they're going to hop
It just
over
seems
you.
like
Come on,
everything
man.
is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
And the Huskers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He picks up maybe a couple before he stops right at the 30-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to fire on second down. Still looking, on the move. On the run, fires downfield. With the catch, it's Staley. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback making checks. Wilson will throw. The sure hands, it's Frias. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. Got room at the 35. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Going for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrison. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And with time running out here in the 1st half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And they'll take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Vols will try to kick this one.
Hey, Florida, I'm going Chico is on for you.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football from out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
Wilson to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
But that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
It'll be third and long. Wilson will throw. Quarterback moving. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He nails it. A 58-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that first down.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The run to the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, just what the defensive doctor ordered.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American.
They really gave him it.
Right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Right back to him on the ground. Turning it on. pick up another first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Running back searching for a hole. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Staley. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Butler. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Vols will hustle to the line.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have...
Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I knew he was going to move that
He got a
safe.
step and just dusted the field.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wilson to pass. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing
gave me
right now
a good 20
this
points.
guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for
Why is he back
shots.
there?
They're ready yet
Come on,
again
man.
here late in the
Gave me a
game.
good 20
Nice
points. He
job
threw.
forcing that incompletion.
Touchdown time in Tennessee. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays. Those plays
I'm on top
you
RC,
run in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger.
top
Put
RC,
this thing
bro.
away in the 4th quarter.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver.
Take a look at that blitz.
To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
I don't know.
There he goes. And he ran away from the defense.
Simple things. Simple.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the
Oh my
wideout.
God.
A
Oh
strike
my
down.
God. I just knew he was finna hit that. I was gonna pick that. He went on me. Shouldn't even move. It's great though.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, come on, Wayne. Back
He
and
gets the
off.
job done on 3rd down.
Back and
They
off
move
on
the
dog.
chains. It's at the 37.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
I'm gonna play this wide receiver and that running back. He's gonna hit one of them.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Watch it. Watch it.
Fires to the right.
We'll
It's
take that.
complete. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on 4th down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
He tries to take the top off. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. That's reeled in. It's Allen. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Get it out, man.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the move. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the route is on. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
PDP chicken nugget.
Line up to go for 2. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
PDP chicken nugget.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. no gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Finds his man.
Give me that ball.
Ball is loose.
Give me that ball.
Recovered by the defense, and he's
Give me that ball.
off. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
So here is the Tennessee
They're talking about he gonna take whatever it comes with. He ain't got no other choice but to take it. What you mean? What is you saying, man?
And you know the coaching
He ain't
staff
got no
has
other
gotta
choice
be
but to
so
take
happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dan.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football,
50
run
piece
out the
chicken
clock,
nugget.
watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Boy, he'll tell me he in here writing statements. Man, boy, we don't care about that.
The give and tick.
We don't care about that, dog.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing.
I said, heard him. He thought he was going to come in here and
blown up on that play. There was no
told you, Uncle John, he gave me his best 20 plays.
With a long way to go after
You
the
smell
loss
me?
on the last play.
I'm finna do him dirty.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
Oh, he on me too.
Nowhere close on that one as he got
Give me that 50p chicken nugget.
deliver the football, and now they
50p
face third
chicken
down.
nugget.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
I knew they were gonna let me throw that pass around.
He goes down
I'm tripping, bro.
there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
I'm trying to back shoulder a bit.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Crazy work.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit. Just
He's looking deep.
Come on, 15. What's 15 doing? That's a pig.
Through his fingers.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive
That's
play
a
to
pig.
try
What
to
is 15
ignite them
doing?
and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking down the middle.
Oh my
This
God.
is, again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Oh my
The
God.
offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
He trying me.
The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wilson to pass. Fires to the
Yeah, he
right.
trying me.
Just a
Okay.
bit of a misfire there.
I'm finna show you why you
They
don't
can't
try me.
make the connection.
And it's going to be hard for this offense. Maybe they've
But don't
struggled
think
to
I'm.
pass the
You
football
must don't think I'm
down
gonna
the
pick
field to
them.
make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
caught behind the
Call
line.
time
It's
out.
Glenn.
Call
And
time
maybe
out.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskers in the hurry up.
I'm finna pick it and go to the house. Watch this.
Still firing
I do.
away as he'll go down swinging. He wants a big play here late.
Nigga, stop playing.
Oh,